What's up guys, this is James First, and welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room. Blunt force trauma, and Byakuya basically is using us. So today we're going to be finding out what exactly is going on, since it's kind of suspicious that he suddenly wants us to use us as an investigation partner. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure out for myself? Well, if we take a look around, it's been a while since we've been here. Can't look at that? Okay. There's something different. This mailbox here. Or I believe this was already here, but it's an e-handbook? No wait, there's 3 of them. But why are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance, myself, the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, you're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now that you understand, this is the key to the loophole I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. I see, yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Juko's name when I started up. And the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Dion's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey!
Now
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it will break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I said it wouldn't break, it wouldn't break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning
That's
off.
fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. What do you mean, Byakuya? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? It's funny. To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's cure, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case.
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They kill like a ghost, attacking sunlight then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what, Nick? Really? That's it. Same thing. Okay. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that'll prove it, and I can show it to you. Okay, there we go. I guess that's just more about Genocide Jack if you forgot about it. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd link to. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Does something like that really exist? Ah, hey, you two. Big trouble, I need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone. But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. What's up, Allie?
Please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Pina? But I won't. It's emergency. What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. Ooh. Okay. She rubbed up on you. I'm kidding. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
You said it for me. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry up. Wait for us,
Let's go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Alright, Toko. What's up? Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. Hello? Okay, Hina. Tell us the deets. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's the emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, to see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Alright, Byakuya, you do the honors. I think I mispronounced his name, but that's fine. Oh, come on. Alright, fine, I'll not. Why not? The door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gas out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time, when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think a serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? She won't listen to anyone but you, Byakuya. Oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, okay, I guess it was Hina. You think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
What do you want?
leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Ah, Bakula!
Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. But don't worry ever again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we could do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
No, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
You said it for me again. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Okay, Byakuya. Let's talk. Is this the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Well, the only place we haven't gone to is this room. If I remember, on the other side of the store, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There are so many files stuck onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones who are ill-powered, the Secret Council, controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. I'm for sure we get a coin in here or something. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Without really thinking, I picked one at random. Ah, you made a sharp idea and indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Alright, Byakuya. Where's this evidence? Oh, I have to look at it for myself. Okay. Oh, we haven't looked at this thing yet. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, that's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, and I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Free coin. Okay, what did I not look at? Oh, this one behind him. There's a ton of thick files stuck into the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government document, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anyway, it doesn't fit into your preconceived reality. You label a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone put this all together? I suppose it goes to show how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Oh, hold on a sec. You're saying that you read all these documents, and more than once? But all this is like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How's that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have with me the bloodline that allowed me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can complain without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I saw more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written on the blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happens to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is to come yet. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could a killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is simple
So,
enough.
in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right, there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is? Such a brutish, fiendish killer is really walking around among us?
interesting.
Things are certainly starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it'll be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna get down and beg, but still. Could you let me see it?
Fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I have reached a page with photos from the crime scene of each crime scene I've all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims were in on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Shoji Gaku, 23, Kanao Issei, 14, Takashi Yoshida, 30, Komatsu Nataro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takashi Masamune, Yuto Yumijima. There is no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find yourself another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results? All the crimes took place on either weekdays at night or during holidays either night or day. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it suggests that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely that there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may as well have a split personality. A split personality, like the thing you see on TV? So I'm part of a totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up to now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where we're going? Anywhere but here, we finished our business here, haven't we? Oh wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your norm apprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous maiden is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out who, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Let's do that. Just over here. Hifumi's here. How's it going, buddy?
Da-da-da-da!
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence, what do you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm sure of
But
it.
I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Lunarbook said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what did she see?
Well, it would
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Okay then. Let's check out the boys' locker room first. It looks different from last time. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? And the only other strange thing is... Huh? This poster. It's the popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite fit into the boys' locker room. Yeah, there was definitely another different poster there that we saw in the girls' locker room. Right here. The bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big breast swimsuit motto is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, poison. That was weird. It took a little while for it to come up. That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big breast swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. Okay, we weren't able to talk to anyone last time. Or we did, just... only a little bit. You spent a long time exercising in the gym... Whoa. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left as a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? And if there was never a stain here to begin with. What about you, Mondo? You doing good? Oh, the same thing as last time. Alright. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have yet to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely something that's definitely worth worrying about. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury is a blow to the head. Which means someone shook her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended in a fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing that most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. We were originally in the library before, but we need to come back here to see if our questions are right. Looks like the cord is missing. And we need to look at the Genocide Jack case one more time to refresh ourselves. Can I look at this real quick? I want to see something. Okay, yeah, alright. Let's look at the files one more time. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Well, that's a bust. Going to the first floor, there wasn't really the only other place we have to go is to see Celeste. Apparently she has something to say. Maybe we should have confessed our burying secrets after all. Damn it! I'm so sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. It's okay, Taka. This kind of stuff happens. And I know there was someone else around here. Let me check real quick. Yasuhiro is apparently in the main hall for some reason. What's up, Hiro?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Oh, hey, Makoto. What's up? I haven't been up to anything, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Alright, let's just the check the mailbox again. Anything? Okay, that's it. In Despair Hotel, Celeste was supposed to be around the main warehouse, so she might be inside. Hey Celeste. What are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were gonna ask me that. I thought about talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well. I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
indeed.
That was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever happen. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. I guess that's it in here. Hina relocated from the hall to the dining hall, from one hall to another. Any look on Toko? Same as before, she won't come out, but she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course! Am I that surprised? Yeah, there are two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and Chihiro invited her to exercise, or you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't us. It was like she strayed away from all the other girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Do you think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. And that's that. I got everything for the trial.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about time to begin. The red door is right through here. Time to go through it next time. So, next time let's play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We're gonna set our skills and then do Chihiro's trial, alright? I will see you guys in.